in chat yet. So my wife's gonna do races. You'll see her when she has the bulldog. That it's gonna be like a, I think it's like purple. Let me see. Yeah, purple. The purple Barney-looking car. It looks like crap, but it's technically legal by the rules we set out. So whatever, I'm letting her do it.
Yeah, give me a quick chance to upgrade mine to B class.
What are
So
we starting with?
so it's gonna be short trackers first. You're able to run any car that is C class and has the European or the Japanese flag.
Right.
So far, that's a rule. We haven't found any weird exploits that make it not fun.
Yep.
It's obviously not like real life short trackers at Raceway, but there's nothing in this game that's like that. So these actually, some of these cars kind of look surprisingly like short trackers. So whatever, it's all for fun, variety, I guess. I'm gonna adjust the server options, and we're gonna do random start for the first heat, and then we'll do we're gonna do points, and the points aren't gonna be your like race points. What they're gonna be for is so that the game will automatically put you in order by just for the feature. It will put you in order by how you finish in the heat. That's the idea. Let me make sure I have everything else correct. Car restriction, I will set that now. Just make sure you guys are class C and let the AI go a little faster. But they're all getting DQ'd anyways because they're all running illegal setups. We lost Justin. He went to the pits. And he's back.
I had to switch over to my PC.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get this exactly at 264.
You mean 164?
164.
Add more armor.
There we go.
I am making a correction. We're going to go heat, feature, heat, feature. Well, Speedy isn't legal, right? Neither of these are. I'm going to get the AI set up.
How did I get a C-152?
Of course, now I only get our normal cars that we run, which I can never do, and I want them.
The Bulldogs should be good.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'll leave it. What about the Blade? That's a good one, right?
I think so. Yeah. Wait, actually, that one might be the Camaro. I forget.
Oh, okay.
I think it is a Camaro.
I'll get rid of it. What's the Bulldog again?
The Bulldog's like that, like World War II looking coupe.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's a foreign car.
Technically, yes. That's the one Kayla set up. Panthers should be good. It at least looks like a short tracker. What are these two? The Sunrise Super and the Shot. The Hot Shot's like a 30s coupe, right?
The Hot Shot's a 55 Chevy.
Oh, yeah. You're right. What's the Sunrise Super?
Sunrise Super is good.
Okay. I think this will be our lineup then. And Kayla will be racing the first heat instead of me.
You getting ready up or? Good one, Denny.
Thank you, sir. I tried to race you as clean as I could, but I didn't have much room down there. Sorry about that.
That's the first. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you're all good. Yeah, that was fun.
The same AI car took me out 3 times.
This Raiden RS, it's really good on corners. That's what I got going for it here. I'm a good corner driver.
All right, Caleb bailed. No one's running a gremlin, so I'll do that even though the car sucks.
I would say this would be more like a realistic mini stock field.
Yeah.
I would say instead, though, you should call them internationals. That's what they call like the upgraded 4-cylinder mod cars at Jefferson. They call them internationals, but this one is literally international.
Sure. Okay, so we should run a feature now. I was trying to decide how to do this. Because I guess this would be a true... Yeah, we'll do a feature. Because then we'll do, because now it has our order correct. Well, that's a lot of speed demons. Wingman will be a no. Rose Slayer will be no. Okay. How many laps did I say? 15? Okay. And this will be our lineup. And then 15 laps, this will be feature number 1, and then we'll go through this again afterwards.
Bruh.
Did that AI car get you?
Yeah, he creamed me right into the wall. This is a tax man, and he definitely collected.
Oh wow, the car is the tax man.
Actually, I think it was the bouncer. It was that orange and white Panther.
I mean, it was still fun.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize it was
Still
actually
cool.
our name now.
Is there any figure 8 today?
Not for points.
Good.
But I'm fine with running a couple at the end, of course.
Gotcha. There's nothing better than coming back from a race and you can still smell the race gas.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I live in the town right next to the track, and I took my moped over there.
Based.
Yeah, you know, my little 50cc beast.
I'm smelling
Can't even
Arby's right now. It smells like racing fuel, so it's giving me some um, I guess some I can't think of the word over right now. But I'm all hopped up.
You're all jacked up.
Give me some inspiration. That's the word I'm looking for.
Nostalgia. Oh. All right. That was round 1. And I pick a couple of these. That was definitely not as racy. There was kind of some demo in there.
Did Denny win that one too?
Denny did win that one.
Uh,
I gotta get started out fast, then I might fade.
Yeah, I thought I had you, and then you got away, and then Justin caught me and passed me. I was really hoping AI cars would block you up and I could get you, but that was tough. You got a fast car.
Yeah, I just caught him at the right time.
Yeah. And, my changes are not complete. Okay, going back to a heat. We'll do a heat and a feature, and then we'll go up to hobby stacks.
I was a little scared for late models. I was practicing earlier, and I could not figure that thing out.
Yeah, it sounds like that's pretty much everyone.
Wonderful.
We're going to do something fun for qualifying, too, just to really get in the raceway spirit. I'll explain it once we get to it.
Danny, you weren't clear. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, mainly because I haven't seen anyone do it yet. If you put 4 wheels in the grass, let whoever's behind you go. That's like, we'll call that like a 1-position penalty. Kind of honor system, but in real life raceway, they dock you a lap for that. And last week it was a little extreme because the slow cars are so easy to control in the grass that it's made it a nice spot to pass. But the faster cars we run, the less that's going to be an issue, because if you get in the grass, you're going to wreck. Danny, are you streaming?
Yes.
Can someone wreck Denny for the feature? That would be great.
I'll run it backwards. How about that?
Fair enough. Good race, though.
I had some tutoring, and I had an hour-long session earlier this week to learn how to set up cars. So I just might be dangerous.
Run it. I don't know what cars these are, but
Well, the low thrashers.
There's a A250 in there.
Yeah, there's a Javelin and a pick 'em up in there.
oh, whoops. I've also had my car on automatic this whole time, and I keep forgetting to change it.
I have to constantly remind myself this isn't Wreckfest, this is racing.
Right? Hey, that was all clean though. I thought Denny was gonna slam me up. I was like, uh-oh. Oh, he's good. Whoa!
That is 110% my fault, Ken. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Sorry, Justin. I had to give you a penalty. It was only fair.
Okay, fair enough.
As acting official.
That's how penalties in enduro races in real life should be. Just have the jam truck come and nail the car that wrecked them.
Yup.
Do you know of where that there's an ISS enduro next weekend? Where's that at?
No idea.
I'll have to go on Facebook and figure it out.
Okay, so a rule in hobby stocks that we have come up with. Also, yeah, that car is fast as nuts, Demi.
What's the hobby stock again?
So we have our normal list of cars. You can run one of those as a B class, or you can run one of the Sound of Thunder cars as B class. But here's an important note about those cars: you cannot run them with tarmac tires. So where it says full year on your sidewalls, that lettering has to be white on the front and the back. If it's yellow, it means you have tarmac tires on, and your car will not be legal. I am going to have to redesign the AI cars. Before you guys, nobody hit ready yet. Let me make sure I've got everything correct as far as rules, and I don't remember what I was going to do for AI. I think I was going to add a couple. Okay, so 10 lap heats for everything. It's longer features. And we're only doing one heat and feature for hobby stocks and late models tonight. Ooh, okay. I told myself we'd be doing big groups here. Oh, Ken with the gate crasher. So I want to see what kind of how the lap times compare, because I do want this to be fair racing. If anything, the Sound of Thunder cars should be a little slower.
Yeah, I noticed they were pretty slow until you get them up to crazy A class.
Right. That's kind of what this might sound weird, but it's kind of what I wanted. They look kind of like sportsmen, modern sportsmen, but like I'm kind of shooting more. The speed we're going to be going is more like 90s. It's going to be more like 90s hobby stocks, like be pre-nose cone, if you will.
Yeah.
Ooh, should we just leave one Venom in here? No buggies. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Trying to get up to 12 cars here. I know normally we don't run Venom, but they look racy enough. Let's not do a Stellar. No Speedy. Road Cutter's good. Okay. All right, this is very experimental, so try to be patient with each other. Start order should be random right now. Let me actually make sure. Okay, I think the start order should be random. Let's find out. Yeah, okay. All right, this is very experimental. Let's see what happens. And if the cars drive very different, again, be patient with each other. I think these Sound of Thunder cars are very momentum-based. They don't do as well in traffic.
My gear ratio is garbage.
In mine or yours?
No, in mine.
Yeah, I'm finding that I forgot to put it on manual, and that's really hurting me right now. Well, one thing about these cars is they are not tough.
I was messing with that earlier. You can take a hit and either be fine or destroy your car.
Right.
It's kind of inconsistent.
I almost spun.
Well, there. Some net code.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, all of a sudden mine just like stopped, and then I don't know.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I just saw both of you jump into the wall, and then David was in front of me.
I thought the cars were even enough.
Also, is Denny on a clean sweep right now?
Yeah, he is.
I had a lot of practice. I'm sure y'all catch up before the season ends. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say your lap time is about the same as what I run when I have my setup correct, which I am fixing right now.
And I hit the wall a couple times. A couple AI cars hit me, and I was down to 85 like the first 2 laps. I said, "Oh, this is not going well." But luckily, I got out in front.
David, what do you have your gearing set to?
Oh, I don't know if it's the best choice, but I have it all the way short.
That's what I just had, and it was almost too short, so I'm gonna go to standard and try to run in second gear.
Yeah, let me know if it's any good, because I would love a better gear ratio here. Of course, mine was in automatic, which sucked absolute nuts. Oh, whoops, I didn't add more cars. I don't think we need more cars. Yeah, I can already tell you this car is not very good with this short gear ratio, because third is even terrible.
Standard is almost perfect. I think the middle ground between short and standard would be the best.
I think, Justin, you just net-coded. Because you were on the bottom of the track, and on the top, and then I was sideways.
I'm running faster on this setup than I was on my late model setup earlier.
Probably driving the late model too hard. I wonder what your other settings are too, because they've got to be holding you back.
All the way stiff suspension, standard gearing, I think locked differential.
Oh, that's pretty much what I have, I think.
One to the rear for brake.
Yeah, I don't really use the brakes in this car. The brakes just suck in this car anyways.
They lock up so easily.
Yeah, it's like every car in this game. They're just almost useless.
I mean, I don't think the game really expects you to use the brakes that much.
No, I think the game's set up more like the real brakes are for kind of like demo style, and then the handbrake I think is for like the road courses and stuff in the game, just like kind of rally or like folk racing style. Your lap times are pretty solid though, not gaining anything on either the leader or you.
Good deal.
Good win.
Oh, I was coming. If we had more time, I feel like I would have gotten to you.
Good win, Ken. My arthritis kicked in about lap 15.
Yeah, that was us top four were super even because I was watching second place. I wasn't gaining or losing anything, and then first place I wasn't gaining or losing anything. It was like dead even the whole way.
David, every time I looked back to you, you were 7.1 seconds back.
Yep, the whole time. And then Ken was like 8.4, 8.6.
I was catching on Ken. I really wish I would have gotten around Denny sooner.
All right. So we're gonna do something kind of interesting for the late models here. So we're gonna run we'll do 10 laps. I'm going to get rid of points. Actually, we're gonna do this. And then let me make sure I got everything else right. Okay.
What's your setup that you run for late models?
Here's the thing. I don't know if I have it perfect, but I'll tell you what I'm doing. Suspension all the way stiff. That I do think is best. Because if anything, the car's a little too tight, and I think soft just makes it worse, but I could be wrong on that. I tried it softer, and it didn't seem to help. Gear ratio, I'm doing all the way short. I don't know if that's the right answer yet. I'm going to have to play around with it more. Differential, I have no idea. I'm like just changing it up every race. I have it one click away from open right now. I think I'll leave it there for now. Brake balance all the way to the rear. The only thing I'm super certain and confident on is that the brake balance should be all the way left. So what we're going to do is this is set to 10 laps. Let's spread out a little bit. Justin, you do not have the right motor in that. Or maybe you just don't have all
I'm
the
aware. No, I'm aware. I'm trying something.
Okay, yeah, if that gets you better traction, it might work. So at Raceway, Justin would remember this. They would let cars run hot laps a little bit before the feature. We're not going to actually do that, but what we're going to do is we're going to do like 5 laps. We're going to everyone spread out, give each other some room, and we'll do like 5 laps to make sure. Hold on, I need to do math really quick. Okay, so we can do a few laps, wind your cars up, get like a good lap, see how things feel. Don't damage your car yet because you're going to want it working. When you see that you are on lap 5, pull to the infield somewhere in where the X would be, off the track itself. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go one person at a time from lap 5 or 6. We're going to just all stop in the same lap. And we're going to do a few qualifying laps. One person at a time, like single car qualifying. And the game is set to order us by lap time. So it'll keep our best laps. And we're running this like single car qualifying. So when it's your turn to go, when you take the white flag, that's when you pull to the infield. Do not finish the race, because otherwise it's going to screw it up for everyone else. If that makes no sense, I'll make it make sense in a second. But everyone...
Makes perfect sense, but what happens if someone runs a faster lap during those few warm-up laps?
Ooh, good point. We're not doing warm-up laps.
Or do like warm-up laps at like half speed, maybe? That wouldn't really help.
Yeah, doesn't really seem to have much of a point. Because I want to have a lap to roll and get to the inside. Well, everyone will get like I want like a warm-up lap. So...
That's maybe...
You know,
what's the shortest you can set the race?
A warm-up lap and 2 timed laps. And then
What's
And
the
then
shortest
we'll
you
leave.
can set the race?
What? I had 1 lap. So I'm doing 5 laps. I'm gonna hit ready here. So what we're gonna do on the back stretch, try not to run into each other. Just pull to the inside of the track. Um, I can lead the way if you want. Just try not to rear end me. And then we'll do a single car at a time. Just remember when it says final lap, you're done. Pull off the track. No one running into people. Okay, get to the back stretch, and then we'll, oh, I love the paint pen. And just pull to the infield. Or not, it doesn't have to be the grass, but yeah, hop down on the X like we're running the chicane. It might make you reset, that's fine, just wait till it's your turn. And any volunteers to go first?
Oh, I'm first in line, and also it won't make you reset. I'll go.
Cool. Alright, so go race your qualifying laps until you get the final lap, and then just pull to the infield or off to where the pits would be. Oh, cool. It's showing me the lap time.
I just realized I'm on my final lap, so I'm going to pull to the top of turn 4.
That's fine. You were on the last lap?
Oh, wait, no, I'm on lap 4. I'm dumb. I screwed my lap anyways. All right, next
Well,
person.
yeah. Alright. Who's up next? I can go if no one else wants.
I'm next. I guess
Yeah.
I'll go.
Next. Also, who knows? I might hit you if you're there for one. And I'll shut up this time. Sorry I talked during your run, Justin.
That's it for me.
Okay, so note to self, my idea did not work.
Damn, that lap was a ringer though. Alright. Give her a shot. Alright, that's my run.
I'm done.
Okay, we can finish our race. Ken with second. Yeah, your idea did not work, Justin.
Not even close.
That was one of my fastest laps ever in this car. Also, I promise I've done more laps than everyone else here. This is the one class I've ever actually put a good amount of effort. I probably did at least 50 laps on my own. This is the one class I'm gonna like really actually try to win.
50, that's all. I put 150 last week, probably.
Figure eights. I'm definitely gonna try.
Give me a minute to fix this.
Yeah, go ahead. So, no points for qualifying, but... Okay, now, everyone do your best. I know that these cars are hard to drive. Just be generous with people. Try not to slam into the back of anyone.
I'll just be happy if I finish the race.
Also, I'm willing to reveal my setup was all the way right, stiff, left all the way short, a notch away from open, and all the way to the rear for brakes. Although, I might try a more lock differential to see if that's maybe faster, because I think it might be. Let me adjust our options here. Okay, 10 lap heat. And we are going to do a rolling start for this. So, do you guys think we should do a rolling start and then 9 real laps? Or should we do, set it to 15 laps, we'll do, like, a couple hot laps, and then line it back up to do 10 active racing laps?
That's fine. Just make sure we're clean on our hot laps. I'm hoping
Right.
I don't get
Spread out.
squirrely.
Don't be over the top. I think I can handle it. Although I said that last time and then gave me and Ken body damage. But all right. So yeah, we'll run to lap to where it says lap 5 on your screen. That's when we'll line back up. So be sure you don't floor it right away. Let the front, like I'll roll out first and then we'll spread out a bit. I'll roll out first, then Denny, then Ken. Ooh, now the question is what gear to start in. So Denny will be outside of me, Ken is behind me, and Justin's outside second row. Alright, I'm gonna go 30. And then I'm gonna start...
Who's gonna say go?
Justin, say go when you get to the restart line, that white line. Sorry, I looked
Got it. Go.
Also, we're gonna do manual cautions if there's like a multi-car incident, kind of like how we do with Adam's late models with the NR 2003 stuff. I hope that's not an issue with 4 cars, but we'll do single file resets.
Good win, David.
Thank you. Good lap.
I may have just broke my record for late models. I don't know. I don't know
Oh,
if
I
it's
think I did
13.5.
too.
I didn't think it. I didn't. I don't think it was 13.5. I think it was 13.9 something. So I'll have to look. But at least I got a stream to go back and look. So. And this should be the fastest A lap I have anyway, so it should be saved.
I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking right now. You definitely beat your time.
Awesome. And I don't know if you weren't here when David was talking about it, but you hit those rumble strips, you go sideways, because that's what happened to me. I got down too far on rumble strips, and I wound up sideways. Had to let completely off the gas.
Yeah, they are
I
not.
hit the gas and I go sideways.
Yeah, try not to use it all unless you're totally pointed straight and know it's not going to be an issue.
Yep.
And I'm letting up at the flag stand and somewhere around the K&N sign on the backstretch, if that helps anyone. I'm barely ever floored. So my thought process is run a full feature. I know it's going to be spread out and maybe boring. If anyone's like, dead last and just wants to quit, you can hit retire. You just pull the infield, hit your pause button or whatever, and retire. I want to run a full feature because anyone who wants to do the laps, like, honestly, practice is the separate. I mean, we're pretty much all running proportionately to how much we've run this car, I think. So
That
I don't
sounds
know how
about
many
right.
laps Ken has done, but sounds like Justin, did you even do any?
I did about 10 earlier today before I had to leave.
So I've done plenty. I know Denny's done a bunch. I've probably done more than Denny, but we will do a rolling start. We'll just do it the first lap, get lined up, same start as last time. Unless, do you need more time, Justin, to mess with your car?
No, I'm good to go.
All right. Oh, hey, maxing out in first gear for me is 34 miles an hour, so I'm just going to hold it to the floor. And that'll be our pace speed. All right, same thing, Justin. When you get to the reset line, just say go. Get back here, Denny. You're good.
Go.
Yeah, and if we get spread out, just shoot for lap time, and we'll all get practice. That way when Bob and Adam join on late models, they're going to be like, well, how the shit are these guys so fast? It'd be a cross flag if we had a flag man.
I should just paint my car like a cross flag.
Oh, lost a wheel.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, David, but I hate these cars with a burning passion.
Hey, I'm not gonna finish that last at least.
And it took me 3 times as long to lap you as it did when we did that short one earlier.
There's a little speed boost.
Oh boy. We were all together at once. It was kind of cute.
This is harder to drive than my actual late model.
Sorry, Danny.
That was my fault. I got down in the rumble strips.
Oh, I drove off the track.
I think I've spun out more times in this race than I have in an actual race car in the last 5 years.
Justin, I just spotted a major issue with your car. You don't have the tarmac tires on. Your car has, I bet, 0 traction.
That explains a lot. There's a reason that I can't get power to the ground.
Yeah, no, that car must be completely undrivable. So when we're done here, what you should do is switch your tires and do some laps and see how different it is.
I'm gonna have to do that because that.
Oh man, I lost my
a lot.
focus and then he caught me.
It'll be night and day, Justin, between those two things. You'll swear you're Superman after putting those tires on.
Well, I'm sitting here watching you guys get to the gas so soon without even putting out any tire smoke. I barely touch the gas and my car flips around.
Yeah, I think I'm floored from, like, if you look on the back stretch, like the Elko side to the Elko sign to the K&N sign. That's
Yeah, I'm watching you right now.
maybe a little bit past the K&N sign. I don't know, maybe that made me push. Here, I'll focus for a bit so you can watch my last lap. Loose off of 2, but it was good. I wasn't very focused while you were watching. I think it'd be fun with like 8 people if we got the practice in.
I ran a 13.884, but I don't know if that's my record or not.
You did a 13.8 in the last one. I think it was a little faster.
Yeah, it was like 806 or something. I'll have to go back and check.
So how do I change my tires?
Okay, go to upgrades and then visual. And then the whole, they'll be labeled tarmac. You're probably wearing all track or something like that.
All land, I think it's called.
Stock is what I was had on.
Yeah. You do not want those.
No, it was so bad. before I found out about the tarmac tires, that I was just gonna set out the late model race because only thing I can get around on is dirt. And I read up on it, and they said these things are like soap on dirt track, but at tarmac they just kill. So if we race some dirt races or something with late models, we might want to go back to a different tire.
Now
Well,
that
that's the tarmac for next time.
I do not plan on doing anything with dirt in the late models.
Bristol dirt, come on!
Oh, dang. Yeah, but I feel like you'd have to run some sort of dirt late model thing.
Yeah, true.
We could always do it for fun. I just don't plan to do it for anything points related. Or there's not going to be Raceway's going to have its own points, and then there's going to be like a tour night where we do 7 different tracks with the late models, and they'll be real racy, like bigger track. Pretty much the biggest 7 tracks, biggest 6 tracks plus Raceway that the game has.
Nice. You hear that, YouTube? Come and join us. Virtual 8 Racing.
What are we doing now?
Well, technically we're done with points for the night. I'll do a figure 8, and then I'm going to go update points.
I'm going to
You
get
guys
off here
want-
because I'm going to go shoot some turkeys in the morning, and I should already be in bed, but
Yeah, all right.
Here in West by God, Virginia, we shoot food instead of shooting each other, so that's the way we roll.
All right. I'll
do a figure 8.
all right. I'll do one just because I can't log out without doing one. Let me fix my car because I'm cheating right now.